So, what is going on, guys? It is Dodox here, and welcome back to the Chaos Dwarf campaign for Total War, Warhammer 3. Again, like the Scroll campaign, we have added all the mods. They're in the link in the description, which means half movements, as we know, which is going to make it a little bit more interesting in a campaign that's only just started, with realistic replenishment, making Total War a little bit more brutal and a little bit more, you know, challenging, should I say. So to start off with, what were we doing? Because it has been a while since I played the Chaos Dwarfs. Well, let's have a look at our diplomacy situation. We are actually only currently at war with Clan Ferric, who I believe is almost dead. They have no settlements left, I don't think.
Great leader.
Yep, they are pretty much... Oh, they have one left, which I don't believe I know where it is. I'm assuming that it is this ruin over here. Probably where we're going to be going next. So I'm going to probably underway over next turn, if he actually has the movement now, you know, because everything's been halved. But remember that now replenishment is more realistic, which means if our units do die, it is going to take a little bit more of a while to replenish. But that does go say to the AI as well. They can't cheat. They can't cheat like this. It's just, that is what it is. So I've decided I want to be a bit more immersive in my campaigns, and I feel like immersion is the best way forward, because when you're immersed in something, you tend to play it for longer. I've always found that to be the case, so that's what we're going to do. Right, we're going to end the turn because we can't currently move. Now let's see what the enemy do. So Clan Ferric wants the peace, not a chance. I want that city. So we can underway across. We cannot underway across. Now that does make life interesting. What about if we were to go here? I suppose we'll just have to force march across. See how this makes it a little bit more interesting now with the minus movement. And we can't just rush in. It does make a difference, I'm telling you, man. Like, for the Scroll campaign, it is a little too late, but I've added it anyway. But for this one, we're only, what, 31 turns in? It's going to be very interesting. I'm assuming military convoys will get their minus things as well. So let's grab one. Oh, we've got returning at the moment, so we can't really do anything about that. Let us end the turn, because I don't think we can do anything else unless there's like a... Oh, we could get more income. There's also getting more raw materials. The workload would go up. How is the workload currently? 1,500. So not many workers left. I would say just leave it as it is then for now. We'll end the turn, keep getting more ornaments, because we've got a lot now. With all these trades and things from convoys happening, we are getting quite a lot of those things. So yeah, guys, my channel is officially back. Yep, you're going to expect every single series returning except Avatar, because that was boring. Right, anyway, so now we're going to have to move up. And they're still not going to be able to attack us, so we can force march here to get on land, and we'll do the same here. But what this has done is the Kislevites might decide to attack the Temple of Hakon instead, and if that happens... Also, this is another thing, it is a bit of a double-edged sword for the AI as well, because if they take attrition, it is going to be a lot harder to replenish that army back, as you will see. Do we get any form of more money for workload? We would get more raw materials. I suppose we're going to be fighting in a minute. Workload should be okay still, so we will go for that. And I'm pretty sure we're just going to make this guy insane, as he is a Zorak, so he's going to probably cause a lot of damage. I have been attacked here, it looks like. It's like someone has been damaging my walls, so we'll keep an eye on that. Right, let us end the turn. Have you noticed different scenarios are happening now? This army is going to come over to the Temple of Hakon instead now. I've not been able to take it on turn 1 of moving, so it does make a little bit of a difference. I do apologise in advance if I'm yawning and if I've got a bit of a cold. I am still kind of ill, but I'm not as ill as I once was. So yeah, the Kislevites have taken this position. We're going to take that labour, and what we are going to do now is attack the Kislevites' position by declaring war. The Grave Orthodoxy might join them, but we'll see. They were unfriendly anyway. This was always going to happen. Yep, of course, they're joined by the Orthodoxy. So in go the Dwarfs. So a Pyrrhic victory as things stand. Also, what this mod does is make you fight more battles because of the replenishments. We are in range to assist with the second army, which also has some Magna Cannons. So actually, what I'm going to do here, if I still can... Can I do it in Force March? I'm assuming you can do it in Force... Yeah, you can. Is we're going to just put the cannons in this army, because if we want to siege better, cannons help a lot. Which means now we can siege on a turn 1 instead of having to wait a bit longer. I think this might be an open field battle, or maybe it's a... Oh, it is an open field battle. Yeah, they only have taken this, so there's no town going to be developed. With the cannons as well, that's going to help quite a lot. Right, let's see how this plays out. We are against the Kislevites. They do have a bunch of Kossars, some Horse Archers, but nothing too major. I think this is going to be pretty straightforward. Unfortunately, I've had to remove the formation mod. It was bugging out. It's such a shame because it was a decent-ish mod, but unfortunately, it's unfortunate that it just didn't work out. Which is a shame. However, the babysitter thing is fantastic, as we've already seen. Right, so... will they probably defend, or will they attack because I've got cannons? Well, I do have cannons. So we are going to just get our cannons to blow fire down, death down upon the enemy straight away to get them moving. I think that's what the whole point of this is. So then we can stick our blunderbusters in a line, ready to shoot. Leave our dwarfs behind to protect the cannons. You know what the drill, cannon fodder in front. Some archers as well. It's difficult to set up what sort of army I want to set up here. We do have some cutthroats. They can get pretty close without being detected, so spread them out. And labourers and just all sorts of goblins out in front, and our leaders here. Probably want to sort out the way it looks, so we will do that real quick. Blunderbuster 1 needs to go up here. Blunderbuster 2 just against this wall as far as you can. Can they go there, or is it not possible? No, it is possible. Lovely. That also means that we can move our labourers forward when the battle starts. Also 5 minutes on these reinforcements, so that'll be interesting. But let's start the battle. Get those cannons to shoot immediately. Are they actually going to fire, or are the archers in the way? I feel like the archers are in the way, so let's spread them out a bit. Oh no, never mind. The cannons are pretty decent. Oh yeah, okay. Pretty decent cannons. Not going to lie. As for the cutthroats, we want to probably aim for their commander. And send in the cannon fodder. It's 5 minutes on those reinforcements. Alright, bring in the Kossars. Bring in the labourers. Stop them firing. That's important. They were going to flank, and that's why I made sure I left my Chaos Dwarfs behind. Also, open fire. There we go. Quite a lot of troops, but we did send in our labourers. That's fine. Cutthroat's doing a good job there. How are those cavalry units doing now that they're intercepted by a gobbo unit? And now the blunderbusters are going to open fire. There they go. And in come the dwarfs. Charge! I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Chaos Dwarfs and Kossars, this feels like it will be a bit one-sided. But who knows? Maybe they'll do well. Right, so far, I would say this is going all right. 3 minutes on reinforcements, however. Get 1 or 2 blunderbusters now to start shooting over. Bring our leaders forward. I'd charge this guy in. Try and get as much in combat as possible. They're going to keep trying to flank me. So keep shooting with my archers. That should work out well. Cannons are having a lovely time just dealing with them. To be honest with you, this is going to be spectacular. Change direction with the cannons. Let's open fire at that cavalry squad. Let's go cinematic for this and watch the carnage unfold when that gun fires. Here it comes. Poof! And there we go. Pretty powerful targets, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe get our blunderbusters to start firing. Oh yeah, that cannon is having a field day. Right, crossfire attack on blunderbusters. Let's get that flank killed. How my cutthroats doing? Well, heart strength. It's because they're getting attacked from behind. That's fine. Stop these guys from shooting. Let's shoot sideways. Well, we'll first take them out because they're right in front of us. So open the taps. Open the taps. Here we go. Perfect. Love the smoke effects. And then straight to the side of these units. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Attack there instead. 1 minute on reinforcements. Cannons doing work. Took out another squad of horse archers. You do love blunderbusters. What a great unit. Right, let's use some more of this burning wretch. Decent little artillery spell. Come on, let's spread these blunderbusters out a bit more so their shooting's a little bit more accurate. Reinforcements arrive in 1 minute and 16 seconds. Right, these guys are freed up. Open a line here and just blast into the side of these guys. Actually, first of all, open fire into the cavalry that are charging you. Oops. Right, spread the gobos back out then instead. Alright, blunderbusters, open fire into the horse archers. Finish them off. Yeah, we lost the gobbo unit, that's fine. These guys are running now as well. Honestly, this is going well. Don't worry too much. Blunderbusters open fire on the horse archers. In combat with their leader. Where's my able leader? Right, Chaos Dwarf's charging in now as well. Open the taps on them. Oh wait, I thought they were blunderbusters. Never mind, just charge into them. Oh, our goblins rally. Right, so what's left on their list? Let's move these blunderbusters a little bit more forward. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. Take them out. Ooh, careful. Careful with those cannons. Move out of the way. There's a healthy squad there. Let the cannons take it out. Probably what we want to do here. Right, here we go. Cannon fire. There we go. Get ready, Corsair. Ooh, yes. Yep, they're running now. Pretty sure that most of their army should be running now. Reinforcements have arrived. Was this overkill? Probably. We probably didn't need our reinforcements. Make sure we heal up, because obviously realistic replenishment is going to kill. It really is. But I'm loving the babysitter thing. My blunderbusters actually listen. They will fire their guns into this line of squad here. There we go. Blast them to smithereens. Job's a good one. In comes the flyer to finish them off. By the way, they're expendable. The goblin laborers, I don't really care too much about them. I've healed myself, and he's on the run. Oh, what's this do? Spell resistance. So even if they try like any spells on me now, yeah, it's pretty much GG as the Senators enter the pitch. And the enemy are on the run. For some reason, it still says that they can still win. But there is the victory, guys. What do you guys think of the new layout of the Chaos Dwarf campaign? Do you like the new direction I'm taking it in? I'd like to know your feedback in the comments below. Anyway, let's end the battle. 269 kills on the Blunderbusters. Cannons did pretty well. I actually like the cannons of the Chaos Dwarfs. These are the first cannons I've actually liked from an army. Going to be building more of them because they're cheap. They're a lot cheaper than the other strike stuff that you can get, like the Hexcrake and all that. But it's fine. It's still pretty early game. The cannons are going to be decent for now. Obviously later we probably want to upgrade, but the cannons are pretty decent. So a victory will take the... Oof. You'll ever take an outpost. And now we're going to take the fight to Kislev, but we don't want to go too far, obviously. So, of course, a new change now is that these are going to take longer to heal. So it's probably best, I find, just disband the army and get a new one. This is now the way to do things, I feel like, with the new replenishment. Also, let's see what we can upgrade. Can the Cutthroats upgrade to something better? No, not really. Can they up... I mean, you can get another Blunderbuster, but I do like my melee troops. So we'll keep an eye on that for now. Infernal Guard could be an option at a later stage. So we're now at war with the Kislev and the Orthodoxy. Yep, both at war. That should be fine. How is our conclave? We have 205 conclave. Let's start looking into the Tower of Zahar and see if we can find what we're looking for. So, raw material output's been going well so far. Grants a random follower banner. Diplomatic relations with Chaos Dwarfs and income from Taurus would be 112 on the seat. What would this upgrade do? Maximum convoy capacity goes up. You got a recruitment. What's this? Conclave influence gain per turn. So basically we get more conclave gain per turn. That's a decent one. We'll claim that seat. There we are. We are moving up the ranks. We need to get to tier 4 before we can use any of those. So should we speed up the growth potential here? 300. Oh no, remember it's raw materials we need. So could we boost our raw materials a bit more? Do we have a garrison here, though? User Light does not have a garrison. But he's got a pretty big garrison of that already. Does he need... Oh, I've built a few military buildings, so it's probably why the garrison's pretty filled. So, yeah, we will, and then, Fairy, go for more money. What does this give us? Control, income. I want the raw material money, no, not the normal money. So... Oh, did we need a factory for that? I feel like we might have needed a factory for that. And we don't have enough for this yet. 1,300. But we'll next turn. But raw materials should be an option. So I think for our next city, we want to really get some more factories. I feel like there's not a balance at the moment. We do need more factories. So next city we conquer. So Frozen Landing is not my enemy. That would be Frog. Do we really want to face him? Probably not. One enemy at a time if we can. But what we can do, this guy's in force march, right? No, never mind. We can't use global for that. That's fine. And that is the end of my turn. So yeah, if you see the Chaos Dwarf video, there will be a probably a Cyberpunk video to follow, and then a City Skylines video to follow after that. And then on Monday, I'm planning on getting a schedule back out for how I used to do things. So, yeah, getting back into it. It's a little hard when you've been ill for a bit, but I'm getting back into it. Right, so because of the new replenishment, it is going to take a little bit longer to heal up. Can't just rush into the next battle, but we are getting there. The Cutthroats are going to take another 3 turns to get going. So we're going to have to take a risk like you would in Medieval 2 and head over to... Did they just confederate? So I'm against the full Orthodoxy now. That's just perfect. Well, that's fine by me. Orthodoxy is going to be the option. So we are going to underway over because it might be quicker. Can we get... Oh, we can't. Oh, this movement really does screw you. Right, let's go then here. Next. Move over to here. That's fine. We've already got a pretty decent garrison already. And then let's just recruit. Let's recruit some more gobbos, actually. Make it a little bit more stronger. And some goblin archers. We can strengthen our armies a little bit more now. Factory upgrade with raw materials. Do we do that? An additional 150 income with defensive supplies plus 3,750. More conclave a turn. Adds walls to the settlement. But we were looking on better upgrades, weren't we, with raw materials? For example, getting this up to tier 4. No, not there. Here to tier 4. That was the plan. But we need 3,000 raw materials. So I think our next convoy needs to be focused on getting raw materials. So create a convoy. Use the same guy as always. Go to here. Speed up our income. Get some more raw materials coming in. A dispatch of 1,000. Jobs are good, and in it comes. There we go. Does spend a bit of money, but I get 1,000 a turn, so it's not too bad. As for technologies, we are going to go for some sorcery. No, military. What can we get? Armaments. Upkeep minus 5% for all units. Could be decent. You've also got unit recruitment rank. But there's something we could get without having to use any armaments right now. What would this give us? Melee defense. I'm liking the upkeep one. Minus 5 to all. Yes, it's 500 armaments. But I've got quite a lot of armaments, so we shouldn't have to worry too much about that. For skills, it's pretty much as standard for this time of the game. A bit of serve and you'll die. No, not the spoilers. Serve and you will die. Yeah. Gives us more. The recruitment cost goes down, which is always useful. And then I would just carry on the yellow line for now on that guy. As for the new leader, just logistics. Get the post-battle loot, very important. And that's all we can do for that. And then my other leader, just focus on going down the blue line. Red, yellow line, as always. And that should be the end of that turn. But look at what this difference makes now. They're going to be able to get an army at Volksgrad ready to fight. It does make the game a little bit more interesting. Our efficiency is going down. We're going to need more labor. And the only way we're going to get more labor is taking Volksgrad, because it's a city and there'll be plenty of labor inside. So probably also haven't checked on the efficiency because I have another region, don't I? So I might have to spread my dwarfs out a little bit more. Well, my labor slaves out a little bit more than usual. A great fast or bribe the leaders for control. Plus 10 to all province. I don't want chaos, divided corruption. I'd rather take a control. Yeah. Right, we've got to we're going to make the efficiency. So let's think here. That's the problem. If you look at the problem right now, you can see there's a problem right here. So we need to fix that. So take a few of those away and a few more of them. That will balance it out. There you go. Except you've got to spend 400 on fixing your labor. And here's where Chaos Dwarf fun begins. Again, we can't make it this turn. We can only get to here. I am loving this. I mean, why am I loving the small movement? It just gives me that little bit more of a challenge feel. It also means they can't reinforce this straight away. There are swings and roundabouts. Obviously, you have better movement in your home region. But when you're attacking, God, it's going to be a lot harder. But yeah, there we go. Unless you're Skaven for some reason, and you just have insane movement range. Yeah, you're not moving. So I'd just keep an eye on that if I was you. Right, so the raw materials are going up 440 now. This is great. We're getting one, and we still get 19 conclave, which is good for the seats. So all in all, going pretty well so far. Provided the new convoy gets to its destination and we're not just hanging around doing nothing. Volksgrad could be an interesting siege, actually. We've got our cannons, so we can skip building any sort of siege tower. I mean, we might build siege towers, maybe, but yeah. Okay, so attacking the city of Volksgrad. Do we have to fight this one? Honestly, this seems like a lopsided battle. Let's just see if it is actually worth fighting. No, decisive victory's low. If you ever get that, you are pretty safe to auto-resolve the battle. So let's just go with that. It is a siege. They would have took some damage. Probably going to have to wait here a few more turns now. Occupying definitely is the tower. Do we speed it up to 2? I mean, it's 50 conclave. How long would it take to get the conclave back? We got plenty of raw materials, though. Just want it. We're not late game yet. There's no point doing anything like that. Yeah, look, to level up, it doesn't even cost that much for raw material. But it doesn't even matter. We don't even need to be a high level here. We can just focus on getting some more money out, I'd say. Maybe casualty replenishment rate needs to be a bit more used now as well, with the minus 50% to count replenishment rates. That's the money building, and that's the control building. But we're currently sitting in there, so control's not a problem. Money is actually okay. What else have we got? Do you want to be able to build gobos again? Probably. A gobbo unit thing's always useful, but probably not in a tower. I guess we are going to have to upgrade, which we're doing. That's going to take 5 turns, unless we rush construction by getting labor, but we don't have labor. So, but anyway, taking Vault Squad is good. We need to decide what we're going to do here. Defensive supplies doesn't really work out for us. What does this give us at the top? Just low recruitment round replenishment rate. But this, if I got it to tier 5, would give quite a lot of gold. So, I guess we'll just do that. That solves that issue, doesn't it? For now. Because we don't deal with Soul plus as Chaos Dwarfs. Even though we've had slow movement, we've actually made a bit of progress. Look, we're already over to Vault Scrad. So it does make things interesting if the enemy actually have armies to defend. If they don't, then it just slows down the process. But, you know, just take the replenishment rate and short, well, you'll be fine. Fleet-footed, just keep going down the yellow line there. And False Dawn, that would give us less raw material output. That would give us plus 10%, so we'll take that for more raw material output. And we will end the turn. Let's see how the Great Orthodoxy respond. Keep an eye on what the Beastmen are doing, obviously. That's always a bit of a tricky one. It's looking like they're building a new army. We are taking a while to heal up. As you can see, that does make a huge difference. So maybe we will build the replenishment after all. It's going to help a bit. A dock. Always useful. Is that done by raw material? No, that was gold. Oh, 4,000 gold. Alright, okay, I see. Do we need this building? Because this building we can put in a different city, can't we? Like Frozen Landing when we decide to take that up at some point. But it is a Zinch army, and I'd rather not deal with Zinch right now. So that's kind of why I'm not dealing with Zinch. But hey, it is fine. Let us end the turn, because I don't really think we can do anything else but wait this turn. And they're going to get stronger, which means a big siege is on its way, probably. But we'll have to wait and build towers. They're abandoning Prague. Interesting. Wasn't expecting them to just do that. But what do you guys think about being the game to be more immersive? Do want to know in the comment section below whether you prefer a bit more immersive, less jump cuts for these Warhammer scenarios, because it's got to feel like a war, hasn't it? Right, they are now healed up for the rest of their abilities. If I take them out, we can actually make it next turn if we go encampment stance. Yep, there we go. These guys are pretty much already healed, but we'll just move to the border with them. And we'll just grab ourselves... Ooh, Regiment of Renown. Bleeding Beards. 950-226. Go on, then. Perfect. Some more insane troops. As they are Chaos Dwarf, you expect them to be a bit insane. No, I feel like I might delete that building and put something else there. It seems pointless having that there. And then we could get some Chaos Dwarfs. We're level 2 anyway, so just do that instead. So are they just surrendering Prague or not? The Kislevites. Moulder wants a non-aggression pact. You know what, mate? For once, I will agree. Let's just not fight each other. For now, anyway. Gives me a chance to actually, you know, focus on killing a certain army off rather than having to fight on multiple fronts. If you're doing for this game campaign, that's what I'm doing. I'm fighting on multiple fronts all the fucking time. Right, the Siege of Prague awaits. So we've healed as much as we can, you know. Evade defeat awaits. Get some siege towers on the go. Do we either need to fight this? Yes, Pyrrhic victory. Pyrrhic victory, scavengers. Casualties high. How is the wall defense system? It's going to be a little bit tricky then, taking the city of Prague. Do we wait on siege towers to give ourselves a better opportunity of getting in? Probably. The only issue with that is we're waiting a couple of turns, like 3 or 4. So we might still go on 1 or 2, but it does weaken them if we just sit outside and attritionize them, because obviously huge advantage with realistic replenishment there. And as for the factory, do we just upgrade the factory to a higher tier? Increase the output materials? Yeah, why not? Does take all my raw materials out, but it means that there's output. Check on efficiency here. It's dropping below, but we are running out of labor, so we are going to have to take some more out somehow, or efficiency will drop. Can I request labor? No, definitely not. That would be cool if you could, though. Oh, I'm out of labor. Can I just take some of your guys? Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's not a problem. The Hellforge. We've been using not many armaments lately, but we're not really building any troops. However, I do feel like we're going to get more Chaos Dwarf Warriors, so let's just jump that up again. Right, and now we'll end the turn, and then the next turn we'll attack Prague. It may send an army over. Yeah, it's coming. Honestly, for progress, it's been a pretty good episode. We're moving into the land of the Kislev now. The Chaos Dwarfs are not messing about here. They want to take some people land, because they gain more money for it, I believe. Maybe. I might be wrong on that one, actually. Right, so we could wait on one more siege tower. They'd be a bit more weakened, and we would have a much better chance of winning our situation. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We are just maintaining siege outside of the city right now. There's nothing wrong with that, because that is a tactic that was used all the time. Hero capacity, that's not useful. What we got is sorcery, the plague one, industry, construction cost time. There you go. Again, work on this line, and then this line. Right, we end the turn. And we wait on one more siege tower, and then we'll attack. I don't think they're going to be able to get over this turn. Nope. You see, this is why. Have I been plagued? I've been bloody plagued. Who's plagued me? Bloody Skaven. Absolute knobheads. Now my army's going to get plagued. And this is where realistic replenishment will really hurt. Because... yeah. Right. Which one is it? Growth and income. Ouch. We need a minus to plague. 5,000. Jesus. I do not have tier 4. Unless we just rush completion, which I don't think we can do. We cannot. So. That's fun. Cheers, bloody Moulder. Where's my technologies? Remember when I said that I didn't need plagues? Let's just do that now. We're attacking the plague city. Decisive victory, casualties low. I can make them even lower now with my cannons and my siege towers. We will fight this battle in the name of the Dwarven Empire. The Chaos Dwarven Empire, I may mind. Right, well, this is a little bit of an awkward map because I'm pretty sure the tower range is the entire length of the bloody... Oh, wait, no, there are other areas I can go. Maybe here, a little bit more open. Cannons, a little bit more room to fire. Okay, let's go here then. And we'll get our towers to go from here. We're going to take out... Let the towers fall back. There's no rush. Let them fall back. For now. Let the cannons do their thing. And then we'll go in. Pretty much. That's the plan. Take out the towers. And then go with the flow from there. We're getting inside quickly. Did I leave everything over here? I did. We're definitely not going in that side. That's suicide. Let's get behind the towers for now. That'll do just fine. Right, start the battle. Get the cannons on those towers. Let's get going. Oh my god, what range are you? Right, let's use our leaders. You know, to block damage. This must be a tier 5 base. How the fuck have you got this range towers already? Okay, stop firing for some reason. I'll take that. Right, well, that's a problem. There's trees. So let's move up to here. Yeah, you're not going to hit anything here. You're better off moving position. So you move position to somewhere where you can shoot. And then jobs are good in. They're trying to defend here now, are they? Do they not care about the walls? They've seen the cannons, so they're like, I'll pass. I won't stand on the walls. That's too dangerous, I guess. Right, finally, we're in range. Take out the towers. There's some nice hits. Right. Honestly, it looks like they're not actually bothering with the towers, so let's just send in the siege towers. And then obviously send the archers in behind with the blunderbusters behind as well. There we go. And then just have the labourers go out in front. Ooh, they've set up a tower here. Tier 3 tower. Another tier 2 tower here. They've really fortified that position. Ah, yes. The old switcheroo. Oh, I can't change position of reinforcements during battle anymore? Interesting. And go there? Well, that's pointless. Just you may as well come out over here then. It's gonna be quicker, innit? Right. Tower's almost taken down. Don't think we need to worry too much about that one. I don't know why they're not activating their towers. I guess they don't like their towers. But I'm sure that's looking about a pretty menacing bunch of siege towers coming over anyway. And there goes that tower. Right. Well, cannons, you may as well open the gates. So that the blunderbusters can just come straight through. Wow. Gate of 7,000. Right, let's start blasting that down. Or could we blast down this instead? I think that's more important. Let's get rid of that tower. Don't blast the actual tower, though. That's what you're going to do, aren't you? What's hitting my siege tower? This tier 3 tower here, isn't it? And that's why I've brought in my cannons for that particular reason. Keep an eye on the strength of those towers. Are you going to fire? Oh, you muppets! I knew you'd do that. Alright, now they've actually set up on the walls. I'm super confused. They don't use their tower. Right, cannons. You know what? I've decided you're not going to work until the towers are on the wall. Fuck that tower. Just prepare it. Just prepare. That's actually looking pretty cinematic right now as the siege towers head towards the walls. How menacing does this look? How tanky is this one left? Why are we shooting the towers? What's that going to achieve? I love the driving machines of the siege towers as they approach the walls. Here we go. Land ho! Who's going to get the dangerous units or not? All right. What have we got here? Gobbos. Gobbos. More gobbos. Ah, here are the dwarfs. Right, so now that the siege towers are actually on the walls, now, cannons, you may fire at the cannon. Also, did my units move forward? My actual archers? No, they did not. Get them over here. Get them upstairs as well. But we are on the walls. We're taking command of the walls. Why is the gate open? That's very strange. Where are my blunderbusters? Get them forwards. And finally, some reinforcements. Grab them over here as well. Right, jump down. Let's start doing some attacks. As together, you know? With the babysitter thing, you should listen, right? Right, gobbos are now in range to start opening fire. So hold position, hit fire at will, and start firing your archers. Laborers, what are you doing? Get on that tower. But yeah, all the towers haven't landed yet. Come on, gobbos, get off the walls. You're designed for cannon fodder. Let's get my leader up here as well. Plenty of options to choose. Oh, they can't go upstairs. Right, just spray down the gate. That'll do just fine. The blunderbusters, however, can get up. And if they can get on top, they can then start shooting down. That's the plan. Right, blunderbuster there. Blunderbuster there. Blunderbuster there. Let's go. No messing about. Please listen. Are you dumb? The siege tower is empty. You siege tower. You siege tower. Any of them. Just go. This siege tower. This siege tower. Or don't use any of the siege towers. Cool. Right, well, we'll just spray down the gates anyway with our leaders. Right, they're actually going in. Will you go in now? What's bugging out here? I'm quite confused. Oh, if we can get blunderbust. Oh, this will be lethal. If the blunderbusters are listening, they are. Right, dock and load. Dock right there. What are we doing? The whole point of the siege tower is to make it easier to get upstairs. Okay, I think it's very important that you don't touch them till they're on the actual platform. Right, so once the blunderbusters are all out, that's when we will unleash the blunderbuster fury. We have a flying unit though. Let's get them in. Oh, there's poor cutthroats. Go help out. Go help out. Right, are we actually climbing this particular tower now? Are we climbing the tower? We're not messing about? Good. We're not messing about then. Right, we actually have another way in. And it is Pulsators, which will attack this particular gate, which is pretty damaged for some reason. That's not a bad idea. I mean, it's cinematic as hell. Right, the blunderbusters are on the docks. They're going to start firing. Right? I want to see you open fire at these bastards now. You know what's so annoying? Not being able... Oh, wait. All these units can charge in. Yeah, just go through the gate. Let's go. Right, blunderbusters. Are we going to fire? Yes! Oh, we got to get a cinematic shot of that. Oh, my God, yes. Look at that. That is a beautiful sight. The siege towers in the background as well. As we kill all your knights. Gonna lose some cutthroats. Oops. We still not in here yet. Taking your time. What are these units? Griffin Legion. A little more cutthroats heading into the city now. They're really trying to hold me at these gates. Maybe I should have gone another way around. That's possible. Probably should have. Also, that's a lot of firepower being hit right now at me. Right, are we into the city? Lovely. Right, what we want to do now is stop the tower. So you're going to charge the point. Where's the point? Oh, it's surrounded by a war sledge. There's actually some pretty decent units there. Wait, can't the blunderbusters take down the tower? I'm pretty sure they can. Let's see. All right. Well, that's not working. Whoa! Mr. Flyer's pretty low. Are we seriously going to have to bring more units in? Because otherwise we're not going to get into the city. All right, let's just make it even harder to replenish. I really don't care about my gobos. I only care about my dwarfs because they're important. Right. I don't know what we're doing here, but can we please move? Look, just go through the gate. It's not rocket science. There's a gate right here. Just go through the gate. And then you help goblins go through the gate as well. Oh my God, please just use the gate. You know what'd be a nice, simple little fix for Warhammer? Click on an item, right? What part of siege equipment would you like to go through? The gate, the tower, or the wall? That would be so useful, actually. Right, we've got a bunch of laborers. They're fighting back. They're sending in a squad. What are they? Armored Cossars? That's pretty annoying, actually. Right, do we blast open the wall so I've actually got a better chance of shooting some things? You know, I've not thought about this, but if my cannon blows up this particular bit of wall... Now, I'm kind of stuck like this. But at least my units are listening now. He's got a bit far in there, hasn't he? Right, finally, move into the city. We have cavalry. Charge! These towers are causing a lot of panic right now. Right, you dock there. Well, do we really care about some Streltsy, right? Fuck the Streltsy. Go for the spears behind. There we go. Right, charge one at a time because otherwise it doesn't work. That's what I found. As long as you charge one at a time, this is how you do sieges. They really are holding me here. It's a real pain in the ass, actually. Right, let's move some more leaders into the city. Where's my actual leader? Right, good. Let's use some dangerous abilities now. They've set up some annoying barricades here, actually. But it doesn't matter. The dwarves charge in. I see the light war sleds. That is our target. Right, we've got some extra spears that could come in. There are 2 gates to enter. So just enter. Is he on a dog? He is. Perfect. He's nice and fast then. Come on, goblin cutthroats. Let's charge. Tell you what, these dwarfs have mounted a very annoying defense. I will admit that right now. Ah, it's my Regiment Renown units. Let's bring them over. Wait, these guys are ranged? What are they? Blazing Beards. Wait, can they take down towers? Oh my god, why didn't I think about this before, right? I have goblins with fire arrows. What are they going to be good at? Taking out towers. That would have been so useful a very long time ago, to be honest. Right, so how are they going to fare now? Oh, it's looking like they're going to have to come up. They still fought me back. And that's exactly why I played this battle, because I did feel like it was a little bit one-sided. Whoa! Do that again! Oh, you're out. You're out. Okay, it's fine. Just charge up the hill. You are obviously blasting charges. It's fine. The blunderbusters will finish that tower off, I believe. I actually don't know how the blunderbusters are doing. One has had 0 kills. What the hell has it been doing all game? Shooting this? Probably. Right, you know what? I see a gap. I see a target. I see a fed up of towers being alive. Let's take it out to stop the towers from shooting. I kind of wish the tower didn't die and you could take command of it. That would be awesome. Have we still not killed this son of a bitch? Do we have anything that can really push our way through here? Why can't I just place this in the middle? Why does it have to be a set target? Why can't it just be placed in? Oh my god, yes, yes, yes. That was lovely. More of that. More of that. Off the hill, off the wall. More of that. Right, come on, we're there. Take the point. You're through the lines. Go for the point. I'm tired of losing troops to towers. It's not fun. I've lost a lot more than I expect. Ow! Oh, thank God it's down. The second tower isn't as bad, but it's still annoying. To be honest with you, has this been a success? Probably not. But if they die, I'm pretty sure we win the game. So just take them out. All right, we've taken the base. They are about to run. Bring the gobos in. Getting cross-fired by the blunderbusters. And the blunderbusters are taking out the gobos. And that's victory. Bloody hell, that was a lot harder than it needed to be, but a good siege. The blunderbusters had a lot of fun. Well, Team Squads did. The other just sat around doing nothing, sitting on its ass. I don't know what that squad was doing. But hey. I'd say, for cinematic reasons, that was a lot of fun, but probably I've lost a bit of troops there. God, Gobbos are so bad compared to Bloodbusters. Look at them. They carried this fight with their amazing attack. Pretty sure about the Bloodbusters. What do I do? These guys didn't get that many kills. Only 55 and 66, so they didn't do particularly great. They are a bit strong, though, the old Kislevites. Oh, why is this a tower as well? I could tier 3 it for 125 conclave. I might take the 50 and occupy this as number 2. Because it means then we can get replenishment immediately. We do... Actually, yeah, I will take this just so we can build stuff again. And it means we can also get Chaos Dwarfs, which is always useful. Right. So it's going to take a while to heal up, especially in a plagued city. That's going to be an issue. At least Plague's been nerfed. What it used to do is kill your army off, which was just dumb. Honestly, these are so cannon fodder that I'm better off doing that. And then we can put some better units inside the city. That's the way I see it. But I would definitely decide... I'd definitely build a garrison there, just in case they try anything, the old orthodoxy. Probably go for Volksgrad or something. But guys, that is going to conclude this episode. I think we've done quite a good amount today. So what do you guys think of the slower movement, the realistic replenishment rate? Does make it a little bit more interesting, doesn't it? Obviously, they've really not fought bad that much this episode. It's been quite a walk in the park. But I do believe that this is all about to turn very sour very quickly when we see an Orthodox army come out of nowhere and absolutely kick my face in. But until then, guys, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for watching. So glad to be back making videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.